Coach Kingsbury, I've always admired him. I knew him when he was a player. When I coached in the NFL, I knew him as a player here, and I know the type of dynamic offense that he puts on the field, and you just got to match it up with the right style of defense. So, at the end of the day, that's why I chose Texas Tech. It's been a whirlwind. I know we have some good players here. I know we can play better defense than they played. Now we got to go do it. It's easy to sit here and talk about it. It's hard to go out there and get it done. So, I'm excited to be here, and hopefully the results will come sooner rather than later. I've done this before. It's obviously it's a hot seat, and but again, it's different time, different place. I'm excited to be here, and easy for me to sit here and talk about. I know you need to write something, but at the end of the day, we got to go get better. We got to practice, and we got to get better, and hopefully, I'm standing up here a year from now. There's no magical. You either are born with the ability to lead people and to get people to do things the right way, or you're not. And we'll see if we'll see if I'm 8 in 8 years. We'll find out here soon. His brother is the offense coordinator at Texas A&M. His dad is a longtime high school coach in Oklahoma. The kid coached, or kid, he's 32. I tell everybody, he coached defensive backs at the University of Houston for 7 years. That's impossible. He gave up more touchdown passes than anybody in the history of football because they didn't play defense at Houston. So for him to still be there after 7 years tells you in my mind what kind of coach and what kind of guy he is. I think he's special, and I'm glad he came with me because it's going to make the transition a whole lot easier.
College football, just being a coach is hard in itself, but having a good environment, good working environment, and good relationship with the head coach, that was a critical factor in coming here. He has a unique ability to take a certain talent pool of young men and being able to build it and bridge it into a defense that can stop people and get the ball back and create turnovers. It doesn't have to be he's not going to come in here with a set way of, hey, we're going to run this, this, and this. He's going to see what the product he has out there, and he's going to build his defense off of that. What's awesome, my grandfather was an NFL coach, an NFL player. My dad was a longtime high school coach and coached in the college ranks as well. And then, so it was kind of in the blood, but, being able to, when I left out of college, I knew that's what I wanted to get into, and I was very lucky with Coach Stoops at Oklahoma, took a risk on me to be a graduate assistant, and, I was able to capitalize on the opportunities there, and it's just a blessing to be able to coach at this level.